share with y'all a gem of some wisdom I've been downloaded from God with. So I've been learning a lot about the body, working on it, improving it, all that. And one thing I know is when you have pain, you can't just stretch it out or try to relax it out. One of the most effective ways to get the pain away, to get the pain out, is to strengthen. Strengthen yourself in order for you to be able to bear the burden of that pain, because that pain is your body telling you something, is giving you a signal that whatever happened, whatever you're trying to do or whatever you have done that caused that pain was too much. We couldn't handle it. The structure was too weak, either in one area or the other, right? So it couldn't hold up the foundation if you overworked this side, or this side was over pushed. So the other side begins to bear the brunt of it, and this can cause pain. And I'm thinking about that in regards to the kingdom. You can't expect to get out of your situation without pushing through and exercising your faith to allow yourself to propel out of that situation by God. And what I'm saying is, look at throughout the whole Bible. For instance, Jacob, he was a trickster. That was what his name meant. He had to go through 7 plus 7 years of being with Laban, his father-in-law, and God allowed that to work what was in him out of him. He needed not comfort, but he needed exercise. Same thing with Paul. When God knocked him off that horse, that wasn't a comfortable thing. When he left and he went, like he talked about in Galatians, went to different towns and went and did different things, and all the stuff that happened to him when he mentioned about his persecutions. That stuff that God allowed, including the thorn in his side, allowed that revelation of God to stay within him. He had to push through and he had to exercise through in order to relieve that, right? Same thing with Jesus. He went in the wilderness for 40 days. So what I'm saying is, comfort isn't the answer. The answer isn't comfort. Now, there's times when we need to rest. That's ordained. God gave the seventh day to rest, right, for instance. But 6 days you work. So either way, most of the time, I believe a lot of our issue in the Christian life, what we're complaining about, what feels uncomfortable to us, or what's a pain to us in a lot of sense, or where God's not answering things, that is us not exercising where we need to exercise at, us not strengthening aspects for us to hold up the weight that we need to bear, that has been ordained for us to bear. Because just because something is hard does not mean that it's not meant for you to bear certain things. God might be giving you and putting you in a position to strengthen yourself to bear that for his will. God bless y'all. I hope this message helped.